Right now at T-Mobile, we're getting rid of the trade-in headache. Switch with our Magenta Max plan and get the epic iPhone 12 with 5G on us, no trade-in required.
Check out this great 4K video. I even posted it with 5G way out here.
A new iPhone 12 on us, no trade-in required. T-Mobile, the leader in 5G.
With 24 monthly bill credits plus tax for well-qualified buyers. Contact us before canceling to continue bill credits or credit stop and balance on required finance agreement due. Up to 2 per account. T-Mobile is the largest 5G network and named fastest by OpenSignal Awards and USA 5G User Experience Report July 2021. Details at T-Mobile.com.
If you want to modernize and maximize your business's technology, count on Atos. Atos is a global leader in digital transformation, providing a wide range of services. They can help you do more. Visit atos.net. That's ATOS.net.
This last year has taught us that financial power is in the hands of the people. Enter the market confidently with Webull, the trading app that is here to elevate your investing experience with access to a community of investors, education, and technology right at your fingertips. Stay informed on the go with the real-time data and market research. Join millions of users today, learning, sharing, and investing with the Webull app. Consider your investment risks carefully. Webull Financial, LLC.
Now here's a highlight from Coast to Coast AM on iHeartRadio.
And welcome back, George Norrie along with Troy Anderson.
LLC.
Now here's a highlight from Coast to Coast AM on iHeartRadio.
And welcome back, George Norrie along with Troy Anderson, author of several books, including The Military Guide to Armageddon and The Babylon Code. The Babylon Code you wrote with Paul McGuire. Tell us about this and your thoughts on this one, Troy.
Yeah, so when Paul and I started, working on this book, I think it was like 2013 or so, in one of my conversations, he mentioned that there's a code in the Bible, and that sort of caught my attention. And as we delved into this, that there's many mysteries throughout the Bible, and one of the most enigmatic is called Mystery Babylon in Revelation 17 and 18. And the book Revelation sort of takes the entire Bible, in fact, much of the imagery from the Old Testament, and sort of condenses it all in this one, phantasmagoria of a book that talks about the end times. And so we started exploring this, and if you remember back in Genesis, it talks about the Tower of Babel story. And so, after the flood, the people of God had told people to scatter across the earth, but they gathered in what's now modern day Iraq and built this great tower. And there's some, speculation this could have some kind of, astrological significance, some kind of worship, maybe even some kind of spiritual portal, something like that, that could bring entities from other dimensions into our plane. But the story talks about this Tower of Babel. Essentially, the Nimrod had helped create the first sort of bringing the world together. The first time they had sort of a one world government, economic system, religion. And then throughout the Bible, you have all these references to Babylon. It's the second most referenced city other than Jerusalem throughout the Old Testament. And then it reemerges as this mystery Babylon in Revelation 17, 18. And so the Babylon Code sort of unpacks this mystery. What is this all about? What is this final system that's ultimately destroyed, towards the end of the book Revelation? And is it is there some kind of occult connections to it? Is it some kind of belief system? Is it a world government? And so that the book explores all that, and then it features all this interviews of all kinds of great experts and documentation and sort of unpack this mystery.
And is there anything supernatural about the Babylon Code?
Oh yeah. It's a very supernatural thing. Essentially, what we conclude, without trying to give away too much, is that there's going to the Bible talks about this end time religious system that'll emerge, and the Antichrist and false prophet will preside over this global religion, this global government system, and an economic system. It says Revelation 13, you can't buy or sell unless you have the mark of the beast. And so today we're seeing all these technologies and things that could be precursors for this system. And for the first time in history, we have microchip implants and all these the different things we're seeing today, and even people are now calling that you literally can't build. We won't be able to buy and sell unless you do certain things today. So we're seeing this kind of thing emerging and push for it. And so the question we look at in this book is, are we moving into this mystery Babylon system?
Well, a lot of people think the mark of the beast could be all kinds of things. Some people even think that it might be the vaccine, the way they're forcing people to, mandate these. They just announced today that the military, everybody's got to get shots. Now, I was in the Navy for 9 years. They mandated shots then. I mean, I got a malaria shot, Troy, that swelled my arm up for 3 days. I mean, it was horrible. But the military, I guess, has that right to do that. But when you look at the mark of the beast, or you can't buy, you can't sell, which is in Revelation, what does that mean to you?
Well, yeah. I mean, if we come to a point where you can't buy or sell unless you take this mark of the beast, of course the Bible warns if you do take this, you'll be eternally lost. But that this is one of I think one of the great concerns that people have today with everything you're seeing, with the vaccines and everything. Could this be some kind of precursor, or is the international deep state sort of testing us, seeing how far they can push things? Are there things set, planned for the future that could actually implement some kind of system like this with artificial intelligence, electronic banking, all these surveillance state, the loss of freedom we're seeing, it's not out of the question that, there could be something like this developed. You've got China with their social credit scores. We may have some kind of shadow system like that now, or at least, there may be interest in doing something like that here too. The Bible warns this would happen, and so we're seeing the beginning signs of this. But nobody's there's no way to tell right now what exactly it might be, and nobody knows that. But it's we're perhaps seeing signs of this.
After you wrote one of your other books, a retired U.S. Army chaplain and Colonel David Giammona got a hold of you and asked you to help him write the book, which ended up being The Military Guide to Armageddon is all about. Now, we're looking at all kinds of things happening as you were on hold during my news segment. We're